everyone, and welcome to the first ever Shaun Wulf podcast. And I've got my good buddy and bandmate, Damian Pontuti here. So every now and then, I think it's going to be every month, we're going to release a podcast, and we're quite excited about it. Next is Damian. I would like to find out, tell our viewers a bit more about yourself, bud. Where'd you come from? Why did you get into music? All that jazz.
Yeah. Well, do you want the long version or the short version?
Whatever you feel comfortable with, bud.
So, where I come from, South Coast, KZN, South Africa, however you'd like to see it, hear it, all of those places. So I'm local to KZN, Margate. Grown up here my whole life, basically. I went to Joburg and Durban, studied there for about 5 years in total.
Damn.
Yeah. Longest 5 years of my life, I'm telling you. But yeah, otherwise I've been down here my entire life and everything, and yeah, music. I've always been, I think, rhythmically inclined, like always been tapping on things and all that sort of stuff. And I don't know, kind of just was always interested in drumming.
Lekker.
Yeah, and then started with some local teachers, and then eventually went to Campus of Performing Arts. Yeah, and kind of just grew from there. And taught myself quite a bit as well in between everything. But yeah, that's basically me.
What music inspires you? I need to know what really gets you going.
Yeah, so I was about to say you're telling me the double bass doesn't give it away. Well, yeah, as far as metal, definitely. Metal, rock, but I mean there's influences of pretty much everything, to be honest.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Like, I mean, everything from In Flames, Killswitch Engage, Avenged Sevenfold, still to this day one of my favorite bands. Green Day and Offspring, which recently played here, which I'm still very upset that I didn't get to go and see.
Yeah, me too. Now let's not get into that.
Yeah, that's a sore point. Well, that's,
we were gigging. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our life now.
Yeah, missing our favorite bands.
Yeah.
To do what we love, but it's a worthy sacrifice.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Hopefully, in the long run.
Yeah.
If not, we're going to be very, very upset with ourselves.
Yes. If not, our hindsight will be kicking us, definitely.
Yeah. No, it's gonna get the best of us.
But yeah, and then everything from them down to like your punk bands, Blink-182, Sum 41. I don't know if they'd be considered punk or rock or.
But Sum 41.
Yeah.
I think it was like they had like a punk metal kind of feel to them.
Yeah.
But it had like a pop punk metal. Yo, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, I know because I know their guitar player, Dave Brownsound.
Oh yeah.
Is actually a metal player.
Oh, lucky. Yeah. But he does have. I've listened to their music, and I must say that it's got that kind of like that metal background feel to it, you know.
Yeah,
especially on the guitars.
Yeah. Like one of the songs, Into Deep, was actually like, if you listen to that guitar solo, that's very metal driven. Like with the tapping and everything. But yeah, basically everything from them down to even Avicii.
Cool. Yeah, I love Avicii.
Yeah, Avicii was, rest in peace, but he was a genius by far.
Oh, definitely. No, agreed.
Yeah, I mean everything everything to that. Some classical music in between, country, dark country especially.
Oh, cool. Yeah, dark country is fun.
Yeah, and I would say some pop stuff and everything as well. Like some of the stuff we've recently been playing actually.
Oh, lekker.
Yeah. So.
And is there any family members of yours that play instruments, or are you the only one actually?
Well, my gran used to play piano. My mom played guitar a little bit as well. Not so sure about my dad's side of the family. I think there may have been a drummer on my dad's side.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But yeah, my gran played piano quite proficiently, from what I gather as well. She actually taught me a few things when I was about knee high to a duck. So,
And I thought, yeah, I thought I know this guy.
and then my mom actually showed me. I think it was "House of the Rising Sun" was my first song that I ever played. That was my first song I played on guitar, and then I went basically straight from that to "Fade to Black" by Metallica.
Nice. What a jump.
yeah. That was between that and I think "Basket Case" by Green Day, if I remember correctly.
Yeesh.
So yeah, very mixed influences. But yeah, like I think I drove everybody mad, as I still do with like tapping on furniture and basically everything. Everything's a drum set if you're a drummer.
So now I want to know a little bit. Be very honest with everyone, because these people, they want the truth. We know they want the truth.
Oh.
What is your favorite drum set ever?
Also a sore point. So, yeah, that's difficult actually. Look, I mean,
I'll put you on the spot now.
Yeah, I mean, I take it we're talking acoustic drum sets.
Any drum set. I'll say go for it. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm currently playing on Tama. I've got a Tama Superstar set. That's been my workhorse over the years. I mean, that served me brilliantly well. Any Tama I've ever played on has been amazing. So I'll swear by Tama, always. I'd say my dream kit would most likely be a Spawn or a DW Collector's Series.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. DW has always been like, had like this little. It's not like it had this little part within me that is like DW. It always like randomly when I look at drum kits, I'm like, where's the DW kit? Like if you're in a music store or something, I'm like, where's the DW kit? I just need to just see it. I don't even have to hear it. I just need to see it.
Yeah, you just want to admire its beauty.
Yeah, just
it's
a little
it's
bit.
just there. Like I mean, some of my favorite drummers have played on DW. Like I know the Rev was
course,
endorsed by DW.
Legend.
Huh?
Legend.
One of the best, definitely. One of the drummers I actually look up to now as well, Luke Holland, is endorsed by DW as well.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I think Kobus Potgieter, he's actually also a local drummer, but he plays overseas now. He started off by doing YouTube covers.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he still plays with DW. I know he was playing with them at a stage.
Yeah. Well, these days as musos, we both know that, I mean, to kind of make it, you kind of have to start off with YouTube, and you have to highlight the things that you enjoy and that you're good at. The talent. You have to, and you have
100%.
to. Yeah, that's the only way these days that we're gonna make it far.
Yeah.
You know? Oh. You have to have a great channel with an idea, and that's what we're trying here. I'm just saying. So hit that like and subscribe. Yeah.
Never forget the like and subscribe. Always hit the like and subscribe. That's a prerequisite. As you come in, just do it out of just make it automatic. It just happens.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Well, if I'm kind of allowed to, I would just like to kind of explain to everybody how we got together.
No, by all means.
So we started out playing in a band. It was a punk band, a local band. I was still doing Shaun Wulf as a solo project, and then we got together. I thought, I wanted to explore the rock side of my music, so we started with this punk band, which was a lot of fun. It was lekker, and then I decided, you know what, it's so boring playing solo shows that I'd rather have a member or two, even if, or a whole band. It's much more fun playing in a band, I've got to be honest. And then I decided to ask Damian to join me, so that's how he got part of this project. And from there we started playing gigs, and I just couldn't get rid of him.
Yeah.
So
I've got so many jokes. There's so many things I could say, but I'll keep it
Wait,
PG.
wait. Are they gonna go like beep 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 beep?
Well,
Kind of maybe.
It depends. It depends how sensitive everyone is. But yeah,
How
basically,
sensitive are you?
but yeah, basically you're stuck with me now.
Amen.
I just keep coming back like certain things. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anybody in the
Yeah,
audience
yeah.
probably,
Yeah. Well, why
if
don't
you know, you know.
pop something in the comments if you know what he was saying. So well, I kind of feel like there's a lack of chemistry that we have on stage, and I think it comes down to us having fun with making music.
No, 100%.
Because otherwise, I mean, why the hell do we do it?
Yeah.
We make music because we enjoy it, and that's where the chemistry actually starts.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, we get on stage, we play our favorite covers, we play our originals because we enjoy it. We write together every now and then when we get a chance, because life is busy, people.
Very.
And I've got a little boy on the way, so
It's about to get
life's
busier.
busy. Extra busy. So yeah, I think we've got a great chemistry. But how do you feel about where would this go if we start adding members musically? Musically, where do you think it can go adding members to the band, to the project?
So, what do you mean where it can go in terms of a musical?
Sound-wise, music-wise, energy-wise on stage? You know, like where do you think this can go if we add members? Because I mean, it's already got quite a lot of energy, and we've had feedback. People enjoy the energy.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
what are your thoughts around adding more members and what could happen?
Yeah, no, I think look, I think definitely. I mean, especially if you bring like a bassist into the mix or something like that, it'll really fill the lower end of everything.
Definitely.
And it could, I'm sure it'll definitely add to the writing process as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it depends on the member.
Yeah.
If we ever add anyone, it's going to be someone that's kind of on the same energy level as us. Because when we get
Yeah.
on stage, we have fun, we have banter, we make jokes, we laugh at each other. You know, we have a little drink or two every now and then, but it's all about the
Yeah,
fun. You know, we keep it fun. Yeah.
Yeah. If you've been to any of our shows, you know about that. Let's just keep it there.
Nice, fun. That's what it's all about. I mean, the Shaun Wulf project is all about that. I mean, it's not called the Shaun Wulf project, but Shaun Wulf.
Yeah.
If you come to a Shaun Wulf show, we have energy.
Expect to have fun.
Yeah.
Expect to be part of the experience.
Yeah. And we've had this chat. If we start adding more members to you know, because it does affect the chemistry. That's how it works.
Oh, of course.
So we were thinking like doing like a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers thing, and we'd like to hear your comments as well.
Yeah.
We were thinking of calling with a full band kind of thing, like doing Shaun Wulf or just Shaun Wulf and the Pack. Yeah, Shaun Wulf and the Pack. So I don't know. How do you feel about that? Do you
Yeah.
feel it was a good idea?
No,
Seeing
that's-
that you know the whole Wolf thing and the Pack thing goes together, Shaun
Yeah.
Wulf and the Pack. Now, I
Yeah.
think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And cool thing is, versatility-wise, if you guys wanted to do the Pack album, you could actually have the Pack album.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a thought. Sorry, I mean, nothing is set in stone. It's just
Yeah,
we're just having our little fun chat. So that's what our podcast is about. You guys kind of seeing the behind the scenes, the things that we talk about. So yeah,
Yeah. Give your feedback.
yeah,
Very
please
much.
do.
Very. Sorry. Brain fart there. Yeah, that one. that would have been one of those like beep moments.
Yeah.
It was just
Oh, I gonna beep beep at the beep beep at the beep.
everyone in the audience will be sitting there going, "Yo."
Yeah. Language.
Oh, the profanity.
Yeah. Okay, so what have we evolved to? Sorry, I've got a few notes here that I think is important to get through in our first podcast. But the evolution of the band is so at this point, we've started out as jamming covers, having fun. Yes, I've had a few songs that I wrote that I've recorded, and I wanted to be able to play it live. And Damien and I decided to do some acoustic versions of it, but drums and acoustic and vocals. So we kind of aiming at this moment to get Damien on the microphone so he can sing with, even if he's going to start out with some unison stuff. It's just to fill up the sound spectrum, if you want to call it that. So that's where we kind of aiming to go, and maybe later add some more members. To have like a real, maybe like a Zach Brown band kind of feel. It's
Yeah.
kind of like big country pop rock kind of stuff. Because that's the genre that we are doing at the moment and having fun with. So yeah, that's basically what the evolution is going to go to. Bigger, better, more guitars. We need more guitars. And vocals, harmonies. We love harmonies.
And more cowbell.
And cowbell.
Can't forget the cowbell.
Ding. So yeah, that's basically where we're going. And Damien, the cool thing is with Damien, he's playing in other projects. Now, why I'm saying this is we would like to get those projects on our podcast and start chatting to those band members about the industry and what they are experiencing in the industry. That's what's happening with the podcast. That's where we are aiming to go with the podcast. We've kind of said everything we need to say about Shaun Wulf.
Yeah. But
Yes.
one more thing, though. We've been speaking about me the whole time. How about you? Yeah.
Yeah, well, what you mean? Where, and what I've and why and all that jazz.
Yeah,
Okay.
where, what, why, who, that,
Okay, so I started out in 2004. We had a bunch of buddies at school, and I'm from a small town, Ermelo, for those that don't know. And we had a bunch of buddies saying, "Hey, that basic thing. Let's start a band." And everybody was joking, and the one guy was like, "No, seriously, I've got drums. So what we need bass, we need guitar, and we need vocals. That's what we need." And and the one buddy was like, "Well, I've got a guitar and an amp that I got for my birthday, so maybe I'll play guitar then." And we were like, "Oh, that's cool." And the other buddy is like, "Yeah, well, I've got a bass and an amp, so maybe I should play bass."
Nice.
I was like, "Even cooler." And they looked at me and they're like,
What can you do?
"What can you do?" Exactly. Now, me and the one guy that plays guitar, we used to sing in a choir. Believe it or not,
okay.
the Highveld Youth Choir. We sang in the choir. He was a tenor and later became a bass. Was it bass or baritone? I think it's baritone.
Baritone, I think that's it.
And in any case, I was an alt, and then I moved to tenor. So we could sing.
Yeah.
Both of us could sing.
Okay, so
Could carry
at
a note at least.
Okay, so at least they knew you could do something.
Yeah, I think that's why they were looking at me like, the tenor voice. Maybe that'll be like a rock and roll.
Yeah.
So we set out and we said, yes, we are going to do this. So we started a band. Our first rehearsal, I got bloody hooked on music. I just couldn't let it go. Told my dad, teach me guitar. I learned how to play guitar. And since then I've been in bands, Pretoria, Midrand, Johannesburg, and now here. And it's just been bands.
So basically what you're saying is the choir didn't do it for you. You had to go for a band.
You need a band. A band rocks. But so since that's basically how I got to this point. I had another solo project as well that basically kind of led to this whole project.
Oh.
Yeah, so recorded an album. I'll still release it. We'll still release it. We'll still release it. So that's basically me in a nutshell, bud. Yeah.
Nice.
So anything else you need to know? My blood type?
Yeah, we'll
I think
get
it's
to that
A.
later.
I'm not sure, but yeah.
like that, we'll keep a bit of mystery.
Yeah.
As
I
soon as we
think
go
so
to the
too.
second podcast, what's your blood type?
So yeah, where were we lost before that? I know this is up and down, guys, but hey, you're still tuned in, so well done.
Yeah, you made it this far.
So yeah, this podcast is to the local musos on the South Coast and even later we can go national and then maybe international. Howard Stern's show is maybe one of our goals. Like, it'll be fun to have guys playing live and chatting to us and all that fun stuff. That's where we're aiming.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Really, really cool. Yeah. But I mean, it's nice to start off with our community. You know, we got cool musos down here, guys. Like on the South Coast, very cool guys, great sounding singers, guitarists, bassists, drummers. Yeah, maybe, but
yeah, we won't go into that.
We've got one drummer on the South Coast, and he's playing for everybody at this moment. So if you're an aspiring drummer, message me.
Yeah,
but he ain't going anywhere. He already told you. He'll fight for the position.
Just remember, drummers beat things for a living.
Amen.
Just putting it down.
But yeah, we'd like to chat to you guys. So if there's any bands out there that like to get onto this podcast, I know the channel is still growing. We need your help. Share it with your friends. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going to get there. One episode at a time, I guess. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One after another.
Is there anything that you'd like to add? Things that you'd like to see happening on the podcast that I might have forgotten? More metal. That I might have forgotten to mention.
I'm going to... you'll check. As the podcast goes on, I'm probably going to have a double bass pedal like sneaking up behind.
Yeah. In the shot.
Yeah.
Double bass pedal. Because he loves the metal.
Oh, you'll see us like slowly start like creeping in.
Yeah.
And some electric guitar and then some... Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I've got my guitars hanging on the back. Like, you can see a little bit like there.
Yeah, there.
And behind Damian, there's another one. But those guitars aren't really metal. Well, this one will cut it of mine.
Yeah, that could do, actually.
That would probably do a little bit of metal. But that other one that's kind of like, I just like how it looks. I haven't even played that thing on an album or a song or anything yet. I've played it live, but I haven't played it on... no, boo. I agree. But thanks to everybody for tuning in on our podcast. We are always going to end off a podcast with a live song. So if we're chatting to another artist, it will be with one of their songs. We'd like to keep it local. We'd like to keep it lekker. We'd like to keep it live. So, I think Shaun Wulf podcast is out. Thanks, Damian, for tuning in or joining us.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you in the next episode. Slickies. On a rainy afternoon, when the sun dropped low, in a crowd of people, some I didn't know, who I could feel the energy moving through the air, swept in like a breeze, so kind and fair. You're my gravity. When I first saw you smile, I knew right away everything happens for a reason. Those big brown eyes just blew me away, but our bodies pulled together like magnets. That gorgeous evening when the moon was high, I found myself beneath a star-filled sky. Ooh, you were moving with such grace, yeah, I felt hypnotized. Under your spell I'm wasted and mesmerized. You're my gravity. saw you smile, I knew right away everything happens for a reason. Those big brown eyes just blew me away, but our bodies pulled together like magnets. You elevate my heart rate, you center my soul. I feel like I can't live like there's no tomorrow. When I first saw you smile, I knew right away everything happens for a reason. Those big brown eyes just blew me away, but our bodies pulled together like magnets. When I first saw you smile,